Howdy, howdy. We're back at the Spanish cob field where I found that cob on the last video. Doug's been back in here with a friend or two, and another Spanish cut silver has popped out, but you can't find it all, and this is a huge field. So I'm going to get back to it, and I'll let y'all know when I get on something. Just found the first old find of the day. Broken flat button. Only been here about maybe 10 minutes. Cool. Still signals in here. I've dug a piece of trash or two. Get back to it. Just down the row, just a few paces, and a big old tomback button. Again, these are probably late 1700s to early 1800s. That's a big old tomback button. Cool. Some early stuff. So first coin of the day, nice slick wheatback penny. I think I see 1928 on there. I did just get off the phone with Doug a little while ago. He said he and his buddies in here yesterday found a cut a cut Spanish piece of 8, Spanish silver dollar. Yeah, so that's 2 cut coins and a cob out of here pretty recently. There's a bald eagle. Maybe it'll bring me good luck. So I did take a little bit of a walk to that backfield. It's real trashy. I didn't find anything old. Came back here and kept doing lines. Just popped another flat button. Still signals out here. Back to it. Just dug another nice tomback. Might be a match to the one I dug earlier today. Cool. Still digging. Just dug another flat button. I thought it was a coin at first. It looked good, but I think I see a shank post on there. Old weld. Yeah, still some signals. I got another one right next to it. I have a feeling that's going to be trash. I got a lot of aluminum in here mixed with the good stuff. I think it's time to get down to brass tacks. That little brass tack, that's old. Keep swinging. Another big old tomback button. Didn't have to dig for this one. It was sitting on the surface. I almost skipped it off because it sounded like trash. Rang up like aluminum foil, and it was real shallow. But yeah, look down, there it was. Remind me to keep digging everything, even if it's trashy. So I knew these should be out here. That right there is the corner off a shoe buckle frame. You can see there's a little design etched into it. Doug said he and his friends found a few pieces out here, but they're hard to get whole because, you know, the plows break them up. Nice to get a whole one. Still really early stuff. Another button fragment. Button. Shoe buckle fragment. There should be more coins in here. Just gotta get over them. Another flat button. This one looks like it's got some silver wash on it. That's cool. More signals. Alright everyone, aside from that coin signal with the wheat penny earlier, this is probably the best signal I've had all day, so I'm going to try to live dig it. It's sharp, it's tight, it's solid. Let's see if we can get it out. Haven't seen Doug yet today. He said he had some business to take care of. He might still make it out. But I'm hoping this is a coin. Let's see. That's going to be a coin, I think. You see it? I hope it's a coin and not some stupid button. Yep. It's one of those dinky aluminum buttons. I'll get you. There's still signals out here. Still good coin signals. Back to it. So I want to give you all an idea of what I'm seeing on the surface here. There's not terribly many metal signals, like period metal signals. There's some aluminum mixed in. But what I'm seeing on the surface That's a rock. But I've got some brick or pottery fragments. There's black glass. I'm finding quite a few pipe stems. That might be piece of one. Yeah, that's a piece of a pipe stem. But yeah, so this is an early colonial site. There's another pipe stem there. And yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Another pipe stem. But we got some early stuff. Just need to pop a coin. So last time I was out here, Doug popped a point. I just found one. The tip was sticking out. A little bifurcated thing. That's probably archaic, so several thousand years old. Glad it's not broken. Look at that needle tip on that thing. Cool. Nice little point. I'll put that in the case so it doesn't break. Cool. Back to it. I also got a signal right here. We'll see what that is. Doesn't sound too promising. This was a decent signal. Just dug up a little Colonial era buckle. I don't know the type, but I've seen other people dig them online. They're old, 17 or 1600s. Cool. Be nice to get a whole one of those. I think it's brass or some sort of brassy metal. Might be toned back. That's neat. Back to it. Still working in the early stuff. I don't know what type of buckle this is, but that's old. I don't see much iron on it. I'm hoping it'll still be functional once I get it cleaned off. That's an old buckle. Yeah, I'm guessing it's probably a knee buckle or garter buckle or something like that. Cool. Rang up good. Solid signal. It wasn't deep either. I dug it out with my hands. Didn't even use the shovel. Cool. Nice little musket ball or pistol ball. Don't know if it's shot or fired. Hard to tell. Plows hit things too. Cool. Alright, so this is cool. I think, I'm not 100% sure. I think this is a gun flint. No, it's not a gun flint, but that doesn't belong here. I think that flint's from England or somewhere else. Very strange. I don't know what that's doing here. Yeah, another example of how mixed stuff is in here. You know, it's a piece of pottery there. That might be Native American. That might be very early English. Stuff everywhere in here. Here's take a few steps up. Here's a piece of black glass. I don't know if it's the neck to a bottle or what. But yeah, lots of neat stuff coming out of the ground. It's been a little rainy, so you can see stuff's standing out pretty good. All right, everybody. I think I did it again. I think I dug another cob. It was ringing out probably 2021. It's not as large as the other one. I can't tell if it's broken or what. I'm gonna get that cleaned off and see if that's what that really is. It may be something else, but something that small ringing as high as it was, I have a feeling that's another cob. Be right back. All right, so that is another cob. I'm pretty stoked about that, but I'm a little upset at myself. That looks like a fresh break. Now, it may not have been me. It may have been the plow, but I'm gonna hunt around real tight here to see if I can find the rest of it. Cause yeah, that's a fresh break. Oh, makes you sick. I'm pretty sure that's my strike on it, and on something so small too. All right, see if I can get the rest of it. All right, so I still couldn't find that other piece, but I'm wondering. If this might be it. There's a lot of nails in here. But that's ringing high. And that other piece of cob was right there where you see my digging. See if we can get this out. I don't know if it'll be the other piece. It'd be nice if it was. I'm kind of sick. I hope I didn't break it. But you know, you dig up so much trash and you don't hit any of that. But then you go and you hit the good stuff. That's not going to be I don't know what that is. Big old piece of lead or white metal. All right. Yeah, see if we can get another coin. So, this was a very, very junky signal. My cob was down there. Pretty sure I got a coin. Let's see what we got. Get that glove off. Fingers on it. It's gonna be a slick one. I'm pretty sure I see Britannia there. It's gonna be a halfpenny if it is one. I don't know what that is. It's early. See if I can get some detail on it. Okay, so I think I see Carolus up in the upper part there. You can see the bust. It's facing left. It's big. I'm not getting anything off the back. I'm gonna have to look up King Carolus or Caroline. Maybe that'll give me a clue as to how old this is, but it's early. Go! So I went back to the car because that missing piece of the Spanish cob was really bugging me. I got the 6-inch coil. I still couldn't find it. I've got no idea if I hit it. If I did, it should have been in the area, but I couldn't find that piece. So maybe it's just a recent plow strike. On the way back, I did look up that copper coin. I'm pretty sure it's a King Charles II halfpenny, which would make it my oldest coin found on this continent. I think they made those from 1672 to 1675. So yeah, I'm going to look it up again when I get home and maybe give a little more history. So, this fancy little buckle is tough to track down. I don't think it's broken. Yeah, I don't see really any breaks. So yeah, that's what it's supposed to look like, I think. That's old though. I like it. That's cool. Well, I'm on a Colonial buckle roll. Just found that. I don't know if it's a shoe buckle or an e-buckle. Still works. That's cool. It's missing the back half of it though. I need to find a way to date these things. These are cool though. Wonder if I could find one in good enough shape to wear. That'd be pretty fun. Pretty cool. Alright, back to it. Just dug a nice round ball. Pretty sure that's dropped. Still got the sprue on it. The theme for the last little bit's been lead. Just lots of little pieces of lead. Don't know why. But yeah, first it was the 2 coins on a pass, or pass or 2, maybe 3 or 4, and then it was buckles, and then it was lead. So interesting how things work out like that. I'll keep getting to it. Still finding shoe buckle frame pieces too. Be nice to get a hold one, but again, I don't think they last too well out in the plowed fields. But you never know. Cool, back to it. So I don't know what this is. It rang up good, it's brass. Ship snail? Maybe something to hold the copper sheeting on the bottom of a ship? I don't know. If anyone knows, let me hear in the comments, because I have no idea what this is. Some sort of spike with a huge head. Interesting. Big signal. Another tomback button. Hardly ever find them with the shank, but they come out looking nice for all that. The metal alloy they used to make these tombacks, they didn't corrode very much. I like them. Cool. Another little buckle piece. Wonder if I'm going to be able to fit any of these pieces together. Maybe match them back up for the first time in a few hundred years. Nice little toneback dome button, nice and fat. That's cool. Lots of, I'm in the next little cleared line, and there's lots of pipe stems, and again, more black glass and that kind of thing. All right, see what we can find. So I'm not 100% sure, but I think that is the end of the handle off a rat-tailed spoon. Those are very early pewter spoons. Still not 100%, but it's got a little raised area there. Then yeah, it's pewter or white metal. Cool. Back to it. Well, the sun's starting to get low. If y'all been watching some of my more recent videos, you'll have seen me find a number of these. That's a greatcoat button, World War I or World War II. Man, that sounded good. I thought I was digging something good. What that's doing out here, I don't know. Most of the stuff out here has either been aluminum cans or Colonial. Aside from that wheatback penny and this button here, and a couple shotgun shells, there hasn't been anything between that age range. I mean, nothing from the 1800s or from the 1900s, aside from the aluminum cans. So, go figure. I got excited about that, and, well, well. Next hole it is. Sun's getting real low. Just found a real crude point. Triangle. So this would be woodland period, probably, within a 1500 or 400 years. 400 to 1500 years old. It's interesting. Probably going to make this last pass and then work my way out, because, yeah. Sun's getting low, and I gotta get back to the car. Time to do the wrap up. Let's see, better finds are in the center. The find of the day would have been that Spanish cob, but I still think I'm the one who broke that. It could have been the plow. The brick doesn't look as fresh as it did yesterday, but it does oxidize too, so I think I broke that, and I don't know how to make myself feel better about that. Here's the cob I found in there last time. They're quite different size and weight. I mean, obviously about half of this one's missing, but I should have been able to find that other piece. I scoured it good. I put a 6-inch coil on to get between the nails. I couldn't find it. So yeah. Anyway, there was the Real. There's the King Charles II halfpenny. It came out like most coppers do out of fields. The back's wiped. I think there's a base of Britannia there, but yeah, King Charles II halfpenny. That's good. That's my oldest coin found on this continent. I found some older stuff over in the UK, but yeah, oldest coin from the States. 1928 wheatback penny. The LaCroix dart point, that dates, I think, 7,800 to 8,500 years old. So that's the oldest thing on the board here. And the crude little triangle. Zooming out a bit, we've got some shoe buckles and knee buckles. I tried to look up some of these. The closest I could find was a chart that showed some similar to these. Date on there was, I think, 1670 or 1660 through to 1720. Which matches the side pretty well. I've got some other shoe buckle fragments, which are a bit later. They changed their designs and made them a bit bigger. I don't know what this is. I know I didn't break this. They were found quite a ways apart. So it's an old break by the plow. No idea what that is. If somebody out there has an idea, let me know. Looks like it was a pin or bauble of some sort. Very ornate, very fancy. But again, no clue. This little doohickey here is probably a strap end or a piece of horse tack. Got some buttons. There's that World War I or World War II greatcoat button. Keep digging those. Don't know why there's so many of them. Some tonebacks and some flats, some tacks, including, again, this thing. If that's a tack, it's the biggest tack ever. If anyone has a better idea of what that is, please let me know down below in the comments. Some brass rings. I think these are the handles off of the scissors. Tomback, so it's old. And these things, no idea what they are. Don't know if they're classed for cloaks or dinner plates or what. So again, if anyone has an idea, they might just be furniture pieces. Not 100% sure, but a lot of it's either brass or tomback, so that stuff's old. Over to the lead. Yeah, a lot of lead. Musket ball, a few pistol balls. The little fishing sinker made out of a lead ingot's pretty sweet. Pipe stems. Got a lot of pipe stems. Some of these are pretty cool. They got the little knob on the end for you to set your pipe down on the table. But yeah, a lot of pipe stems. Those are cool. I didn't find any with writing on them, but you never know. All in all, a good day. Yeah, still kicking myself for hitting that cob, but what are you gonna do? You're gonna hit something eventually. Just I wish I hadn't hit the find of the day. But I might try to get back in there. I've got about 2 more days in Virginia. I'm gonna do some hunting while I'm here, and then it's off to more adventures elsewhere. I'll show you what I get on.